Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures D-Day 0500 hours, turn 10. This will be part 2. And it'll be US dice starting off. That's still the first dice of this turn. The previous part 1, US and Germans rolled off and sprung ambushes on each other. The third squad of the 506th had 4 men KI or 3 men KIA and 1 man bleeding out. Next turn, 1 turn. So that assault failed against the second section of the 1058th and the Puma from the 100th Panzer. Sergeant Ronald's half-track was able to back out. 6 Fallschirmjägers still yet to act this turn. Besides that, it's really the main event that happened. There will still be a few units starting on ambush. Platoon leader, First Lieutenant Corey. First Bazooka team also be on ambush. First section of the 1058 2-man assault rifle team will start on ambush, and right behind them is the first section LMG team will start on ambush. Sergeant Gerald's half-track was put on ambush this in part 1 of 0500 hours. Sergeant Jory, sniper, will start on ambush. The first squad of the 506, mostly here positioned in this field, also Sergeant Travis half-track. They're facing off against the first section of the 1058 and Sergeant Gerald's half-track. 57mm AT guns still positioned in the road. Colonel Sink, 506 commander. He's positioned here. Second Bazooka team, medic, flamethrower team. 4 squad leader positioned here in hedgerow. A couple of teams from second squad, LMG team, and a 2-man rifleman team. 1 man with the BAR. We've got the medium mortar back here in the field, light mortar. M5 3-inch AT gun moving up toward the barricade that was set up by second squad. Also, platoon commander Captain Carey positioned here in the field. The brown fields are regular dry ground. The green fields are all flooded, and that's because the Germans, 6th Fallschirmjäger, second section, they hold the river lock, and they have it open, and it is flooding these fields. Both bridges in the distance leading into Carentan are both held by the 6th Fallschirmjäger. 1058 first section holds this bridge, so Germans have all objectives, and we can get started. First dice for 0500 hours, turn 10, US. I should have mentioned that the 1058 second section has also been destroyed on this flank of the battle. They are down to the 1 LMG gunner on ambush at the end of this hedgerow from second section. The other LMG gunner also by himself there in the garden. And then a 2-man assault rifle team from second section. Besides that, this flank of the all second section and a few third section men that helped out from the 1058, they're all dead. Except 1 bleeding out, turn 13. And then the 506 were moving forward quickly toward the bridges to blow up the 1 bridge there. But like I said, this turn, the part 1, 3 of the third squad, 506 killed and 1 wounded. So now this side is about even. Third squad's leader, Sergeant Jake McNeese in between the corn rows. He has yet to act this turn. Just saw his men gunned down. So, and platoon sergeant David already acted this turn in this hedgerow. His grenade missed, and also here, third squad assistant leader Sergeant Brandon has yet to act. But those are the three 506 soldiers that are closest now after the 4 went down. So this side is now stronger for the Germans. The second section, 1058, with the two armored units, half-track and Puma from 100th Panzer. First Lieutenant Eulander's command of the Puma. And over here, the Germans are still in control and very strong. Parts of 3rd Section, 1058, mostly 1st Section of the 1058. Only one German's been killed over on this side. And the mostly 1st Squad, I believe. Yeah, 7 men have been killed from 1st Squad over here now. The Germans are winning. Looks like all objectives held by them. Let's see what happens. Now, this first U.S. dice of 0500 hours, turn 10 is activated. I realized that Sergeant Jory's position is known by the Germans. He fired his pistol at the LMG team from 1st Section that was forced to fall back from a FUBAR result. So I think first we'll activate this ambush. Sergeant Jory's sniper on ambush. He's going to spring that ambush, and his position is known by the Germans, so they will be able to act on his position quickly. These men are on ambush. They could have already acted, but I think with all this firepower the Germans have, I think we're going to hold Sergeant Jory back, and he's going to have to squeeze between this man here, the Sergeant Michael he's the 1st Section leader of the 1058, and he's gonna have to back straight up past this other 3rd Squad or 2nd Squad soldier here with the SMG hidden in the hedgerow. He's gonna back up slowly, try not to get within this man's 6-inch ambush or this unit's 6-inch ambush. They're in a tight spot. He's gonna also be an NCO. He's gonna order the 2nd Squad soldier with SMG with the grenade next to him to also advance back carefully to these hedgerows here. It's too dangerous, too many Germans. Sergeant Jory's moved back safely. Okay, they are both hidden in the hedgerows. And at last, U.S. first dice of 0500 hours. Over to the northern flank. That first U.S. dice, I think the 3rd Squad leader, Sergeant Jake McNeese, between the corn rows, he was going to go ahead and let this side completely shattered now. For now, he's gonna advance backwards, fall back into that hedgerow. Alright, there he is. Now he's out of reach, at least for this turn. I don't think he can reach the wounded Private Corey. Now with that Puma there, and LMG gunner here, and the 6th Fallschirmjäger 1st Section LMG team with 1st Section assistant leader be Sergeant Jarl, moving into this courtyard. Too risky now. Gotta fall back. So, yeah, good spot there. 1058 flamethrower team positioned in the middle of this hedgerow. Will go on ambush. Platoon sergeant of the 1058, Sergeant Robert. He will go on ambush. And the 1058 1st Section LMG team positioned in the corner. They're going to spring their ambush and they're going to advance behind the flamethrower team and take position on the far right flank of this hedgerow. There we go. So the first section LMG team on the far right flank. In advance, they're not going to fire. It's still 0500 hours, so it's night, 6-inch visibility, and this is turn 10, so the sun rises 0600 hours, turn 12. So this turn, one more turn, then the sun rises, and then we're gonna really get into a bloody hedgerow battle. And this 2-man assault rifle team from 1st Section 1058 is on ambush still here with 2 Panzerfaust. This other LMG team from 1st Section 1058, they're going to receive an advance order and move back into their position in the corner where they can cover both the bridge and they can cover the footbridge and the field here. Have to pass an orders test first. We only have one pin. It's Sergeant Gerald's half track and Sergeant Michael, their first section leader, position here, and plus platoon sergeant here. They're going to be testing at a 10 and under. They pass, no more pin, and they're moving back into their previous position. There you go, first section LMG team, position in the hedgerow. He'll be able to fire into the field, the footbridge, and this main bridge. By the way, that's a demolition charge laid by first section leader Sergeant Michael, and he has a detonator. And you also have this 1058 3rd section leader Sergeant Martin and one rifleman with him on ambush. Position is very strong. And even here with the 6-inch visibility at night, you have 1058 3rd section assistant leader Sergeant Logan with a spotlight. Currently it's lighting up the large area, circle area, but he's on ambush. He can swing that light any way he needs to. But yeah, this German position is... At least they built themselves some hardcover. 3 poles or more hardcover. They built it themselves, homemade. .506th, 3rd Squad Assistant Leader, Sergeant Brandon. His position is hidden. I think for now we're gonna put him on an ambush. Since he's hidden, he's safe there in the hedgerow, and he can keep these German infantry honest. Next up, second squad assistant leader in the front of this hedgerow, in front of Sergeant Jory. Sergeant Adam. He's gonna also go on ambush right there, so that if these Germans try to come forward, he'll be able to at least take one of them out. There we go, Sergeant Adam on ambush. 1058 2nd section LMG gunner. He's going to go on ambush and act as a picket here in the garden as the reinforcements, first section, or first half section here, the LMG team, first section assistant leader Sergeant Jarl, and a 2-man assault rifle team from first section. 6 Fallschirmjäger boys are going to be getting set up here on defense. And this man is going to be a scout, so he's going to go ahead and go on ambush. He's got 1 pin. He's going to be a 9 and under. He has nobody close enough to give him his 10 on his morale, so he's going to be testing with 9 and under. He fails. He's going to go down. LMG gunner's a little shaken up after his loader got killed, and after these 4 men coming to kill him, and he escaped. So yeah, he's gonna go down and hide for a few minutes, smoke a cigarette, whatever. 506, 2nd Bazooka Team. They're going to receive an advance order, and they're going to climb up into the hedgerow and work through the hedgerow of behind 3rd Squad Assistant Leader Sergeant Brandon. Night fighting, 6-inch visibility, so he will not. Oh, he could shoot the Puma, because the Puma just fired its MMG, killing these 2 506 3rd Squad soldiers. So it would still be, since it's over 6 inches at night, though, it would still be a -2 to hit. So I guess it'd be a 6. No, we don't want to use it, because then his position will be exposed, and then yeah, you get wiped out. Need that. That's too strong of a heavy weapon to lose. So no, we won't fire. We'll set up here and then push forward. Turn 11, 0530 hours next turn. Yeah. Next up, right behind the bazooka loader, is the 506 medic. He's going to receive an advance order. He's going to advance and position himself in between Sergeant Brandon and the bazooka gunner. Got to get ready to push up this next turn. We got to get past this second section LMG gunner of the 1058 on ambush here. Scout there in the front, more like a picket. So yep, let's move that medic forward. All right, the medic stacked up behind Sergeant Brandon, 3rd Squad Assistant Leader. 2nd Bazooka Team stacked up right behind the medic. And Colonel Sink, he's going to go on ambush, so he'll be able to roll off against the Germans next turn, 0530 hours, turn 11. That way he'll get to hopefully act first and order his assault team to push forward, get an early shot on this Puma. Puma does have Recce, though. Maybe I should take that shot now with the 6. No, too late. Oh, Colonel Sink goes on ambush. And he'll be able to maybe even reach Platoon Sergeant David here in this hedgerow with his 12-inch command range. (1058) 1st Section Leader Sergeant Michael and his dog. They're gonna go on ambush. There we go. Strike. This be a tough flank to break here. Come sunrise. No more hiding in the dark. We'll find out. If the 6th Fallschirmjäger and the 1058 can hold turn 10, the bridges, and wipe out these paratroopers before the U.S. forces attacking the beach can come to their assistance. 6th Fallschirmjäger, 1st Section Assistant Leader Sergeant Jarl receives an advance order. He's going to order the 1st Section LMG team to advance straight forward, take a position in the corner, and Sergeant Jarl himself will take a position next to the spools here. Nice defensive position. He'll be able to shoot down the road or into the garden area. Nice hard cover. Sergeant Jarl moves into position. Sixth Fallschirmjäger, 1st Section Assault Rifle Team, both with Panzerfaust. They receive an advance order. One of them is going to load into the back of Sergeant Ronald's half-track, which has a jammed turret, so like a Stug now. Anyways, one of these men is going to become the new gunner, since the only survivor of this half-track up to this point is just Sergeant Ronald, who's driving. So one of these men is going to... And the other man who doesn't join Sergeant Ronald as a gunner is going to act alone. He's going to... With the remaining probably an inch or so, he's going to advance up to that wall to the right of the half-track. There we go. The team split. Single man assault rifle. And now Sergeant Ronald has a gunner. This flank is looking pretty strong. Not as strong as the Germans' right flank where the 1058 1st Section is set up. But still, in some ways this is stronger because you've got the Puma. And even this area where the 1058 have no presence other than the man here with his LMG on ambush. But they don't have anybody else that never made it over here. These guys got killed and wounded. But up here on the 2nd floor of this farm building, there's 2 LMG teams and a sniper for the 1058. Both LMG teams from the 3rd Section. Anyways, this side's looking much better now. Be tough for Sergeant Jake McNeese to reach these bridges now. Gonna get them blown up before the German armor reinforcements comes through Carentan. Be nice to make all the the armor reinforcements that are coming have to come across one bridge rather than having 2 bridges across. .506th Flamethrower Team is going to receive an advance order, and being that it's dark, 6-inch visibility, he'll be able to safely go across the road and into this other hedgerow here. There we go. Heavy weapons moving up on each side of the road in the hedgerows. Colonel Sink on ambush. He's ready for 0530 hours next turn 11. Last turn of darkness. Oh, shoot. Which reminds me. He's not in the hedgerow. And oh, shoot. Looks like from the building, at least the far right window, which has the 1058 sniper in it. And right next to it is those 2, middle window and the far left window, have LMG teams. I wonder if I have him on ambush, though, to start out next turn. If I move him now. Or if the Germans win the ambush roll, the sniper's on ambush, so he'll be able to shoot him right away. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to have to, before I forget, I'll spring his ambush now. Ah, what a waste. But he's going to be right in the line of sights of a sniper who will be on ambush, as will Colonel Sink, but will have to roll off, and if he loses, he's dead. Too risky, so we'll spring his ambush now while it's on my mind and move him into the hedgerow so he'll be hidden at the start of. Oh, and it's 0530's next turn, though. It won't be dark till, or it won't be sunrise till 0600. So he'll stay on ambush. He's good. All right. Yep, Turtle Snake staying on ambush. He's got next turn still darkness. Perfect. 6th Falchion Maker, 2nd section, assistant leader. Sergeant Hauser receives an advance order. He's going to advance the two. He's going to order the 2-man assault rifle team with Panzerfaust from 2nd section to advance with him forward. They're going to head over here, I think, to the 1058's headquarters, where their platoon leader, First Lieutenant Reese, is still here in the building with only the 6th Fallschmaker Forward Observer 3-man team. And so we're going to get some more of our soldiers over there to make sure that the First Lieutenant has the proper force with him. Keep him safe. Although the Germans look very strong. But still, send some of our men over to escort the First Lieutenant Reese. .506 Platoon Commander Captain Carey receives an advance order. First, he's going to pull his 3 dice. He's going to order the M5 3-inch AT gun with a run order. But obviously they can't run with this gun. They're going to, with a run order, advance it forward. And at measured, they're going to be able to get up in position against the barricade. So the Puma's going to have to make a decision now, because it'll be dark for this turn, 0500 hours, and next turn, 0530 hours. But turn 12, 0600 hours, it's going to be a heavy AT gun against a medium AT Puma. M5's in place. Oh, what's the Puma gonna do? What are you gonna do when the sun rises? Better tell the 3rd Squad BAR man to get out of the road there. Alright, that was Captain Carey's first order dice. Second order dice is gonna go to 2nd Squad leader, Sergeant Braden. And he's gonna receive an advance order, and as he moves up, he's gonna order this 2-man rifle team from 2nd Squad to advance over and hop over that hedgerow, climb through it rather. And Captain Carey's 3rd order dice is going to go to this 2-man LMG team from 2nd Squad, who's going to get an advance order that they're going to actually stay here and back up the AT gun. So they're going to, just in case that Puma or whatever, I don't know if they should. Let me think about it. They're a waste of an LMG team. On second thought, we are going to have the 18 gun's going to have to be on its own. So the 2nd Squad LMG team, they're going to be needed up here to try to get to one of these bridges and destroy them. They're going to be needed. The AT gun's going to have to hold out on their own. Anyways, anything comes up the road, they're going to get blasted to smithereens. So we'll change that up. The LMG team, 2nd Squad, is going to follow Sergeant Braden and move forward toward the hedgerow. Alright, Platoon Commander Carey's Captain Carey. His next order dice to 2nd Squad leader, Sergeant Braden, on an advance order. Sergeant Braden orders the 2-man, two riflemen from 2nd Squad to advance over the hedgerow, through the hedgerow. Next up, Two-man LMG team. Fancy. And now, Captain Carey advances. I thought about leaving Captain Carey back here on ambush so he could act first this next turn. But again, 0530 hours still be dark anyway, so. And that radio is going to be needed up here so we can call in airstrikes, artillery strikes, and naval bombardments coming up when the sun rises. Also, the 57 millimeters in a good position. Yeah. Third squad LMG gunner receives an advance order. He'll head with the rest of the soldiers forward to the sounds of battle and wounded screaming. Second squad soldier with SMG receives advance order. Moving some reinforcements over. Sergeant Jake McNeese needs them. Gotta get up to those bridges. Gotta blow one of them up. Last attempt was horrible this turn. In the beginning, part 1 of 0500 hours, when the third squad tried to push forward, only to have 3 killed and 1 wounded, in exchange for 1 German killed. 6th Fallschirmjäger, 2nd section LMG team goes on ambush. The other 2nd section LMG team goes on ambush. 506 3rd Squad soldier with BAR. He's going to advance over to this dead German and pick up his grenade. Excellent. He's got a second grenade, and it's a stick grenade. 1 egg and 1 stick grenade. 6th Fallschirmjäger platoon leader, 1st Lieutenant Reese, receives an advance order, and he's going to order. There's 1st Lieutenant Reese, his messenger, and his dog. So before he advances, he's going to order the 3rd section 1058 2 LMG teams to go on ambush. Also, already before this, the sniper was already on ambush for the 1058. And with his second dice, he's going to order the 6th Fallschirmjäger forward observer unit, who is on the lower stairwell here, to also advance. And side note, 3rd section assistant leader 1058 Sergeant Logan is still on ambush with a spotlight. I may have already mentioned it. There they are. 6th Fallschirmjäger forward observer, 3-man team, and 1st Lieutenant Reese, platoon leader, 6th Fallschirmjäger platoon, and his messenger behind him, and their dog, moving out of the compound. Sixth Fallschirmjäger platoon leader, they're coming out. They're going to get their radio out here, start getting into the fight. Sixth Fallschirmjäger sniper Sergeant Neiman in the attic of this building. He's going to go on ambush. Sergeant Lehman in the attic of the hotel will go on ambush. Both snipers are from the 6th Fallschirmjäger. 6th Fallschirmjäger medium machine gun team, 2nd floor of this building, will go on ambush. Commander of the 6th Fallschirmjäger, Major von der Heid, he will go on ambush. 506th Light Mortar will go on ambush. Waiting for that radio call from one of the operators telling them some coordinates. They want to blow something up. 6th Fallschirmjäger, 2nd Section Assault Rifle Team, guarding the river lock, will go on ambush. Sixth Fallschirmjäger, Platoon Sergeant Fritz will receive an advance order. He's going to move up, and as he moves forward, he's going to order the 6th Fallschirmjäger medic to advance forward, and also order 6th Fallschirmjäger 2nd Section Leader Sergeant Hans to also move forward and join his section, protecting the bridge and river lock. There goes Sergeant Hans. I'll help any German, big or small. Now the platoon sergeant Fritz. .506th medium mortar will go in ambush, waiting for that radio call. Tell us where to drop some mortars. Sixth Fallschirmjäger, 3rd Section Leader, Assistant Leader Sergeant Thor receives an advance order, and he's going to order the 2-man rifle team from 3rd Section to advance forward. Third Section Leader Sergeant Odin received an advance order. He's going to order the 2-man rifle team from 3rd Section to advance forward. And then the following dice will go to the 3rd Section 2 LMG teams who will receive an advance order. Now, Sergeant Odin